Angeline, tell us about your dream last night.
Gave birth to a kitten. Just one this time. It was a litter last time.
And what were you doing? What else were you doing?
Breastfeeding it. It latched onto my nipple for the first time really well. And then I walked into a cafe with it and I was thinking, I hope they allow breastfeeding in here. I must breastfeed my kitten.
How you feeling?
Very full.
Angeline's enjoyed the free breakfast.
I feel like a fat little tick full of...
Day 2, Middleton-in-Teesdale. The legs are incredibly stiff today. Not the legs, but the whole body. Yesterday's antics were fairly gentle, but I don't know, it still seems to take it out of me a bit. But then I'm not really in the fittest. I'm not really the fittest I've been. But it's taken me by surprise how stiff we are today. So we're about 1k into this leg today, running along the River Tees. So we're following the River Tees up until Langdon Beck, and I think that's when we see low force and high force, two majestic waterfalls, and eventually Cauldron Snout, another majestic waterfall, and Hike Up Nick, before falling into Dufton. Definitely more technical this side of Middleton than the Townhill to Middleton section. A few sort of bouldery bits and rocky bits. Hang on, Angeline wants to do a joke. No? I just went round a gate that had no fence attached to it and watched Angeline try and get through the gate. Can't seem to get going today. Finding the energy. Finding it hard to get the energy up today. Not sure why. Might be the back end of that illness I had. But yeah, still lovely to be outside. Imagine this with 50 miles on your legs, eh? Also, potentially this will be in the dark as well. Most likely. So it's probably likely Angeline will be doing Hike Up Nick in the dark. And this. least there's a river to follow. Yeah, it'd be nice to do this before it gets dark, but it's kind of on schedule to be dark. Damn. Imagine the head torches behind you, Angeline. I'm winding her up because she thinks it will still be daylight when she's here. 10 quid, it's dark when she gets here. That red flag is a sign for when the Ministry of Defence fire artillery rounds in this area in training. So when the red flag's up, you're not allowed in. So it's a good job the flag's down. I think it's right in front of us. I think. Here we are at Hike Up Neck. From Dufton now. That is a long day. 5 hours 24 minutes, 32k so far. Big long day. Not as long as her day in a few months time, but still a big day nonetheless. How was that?
Quite fun. Very nice scenery. Probably won't be seeing it in June.
It's probably likely to be dark, isn't it? It's hard to tell. Can we get here in the daytime? Can you get from Hawes to here, which is 100k? No, you can't. It's 100k. 60 miles you said, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be dark. Definitely going to be dark.
But quite a good day.
Yeah. However, it could mean that you might be going up Cross Fell at dawn.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah. Because I'd imagine you'll do 50 miles before it gets dark. Maybe. Or 40 at least. You can do 40 miles in the daylight.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
What a great guide this is.
Okay.
Sign us off.